Hey guys, if you guys need your dominations, 12-0s, evos, anything to do with online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up RoseNBA on Twitter. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% legit and 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on whether or not the Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook is worth grinding for, or if you guys should go for the Hall of Fame badge pack at the point where you can get 5 rings. Now, the thing is with this limited, we've seen some other good rewards in the past, like Jaylen Brown was pretty solid. Last season's was Aaron Gordon. Both of those guys were very good. Ralph Sampson was like probably the most pointless card they've put in this game so far. Like, I would still to this day rather have had Elgin Baylor than use that Ralph Sampson at all. That Ralph was just, I literally said from the beginning that he was going to be terrible. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But Jaylen Brown, Aaron Gordon, those are two of the best rewards cards that we have seen in this game that have served a good purpose for, I think, a lot of people, especially Jaylen Brown. That card came out at a great time. But yeah, so this season we obviously do see the Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook. So what we're gonna do is kind of look at some of his stats and kind of talk about whether or not he is going to be worth it or not. And there is some situations where I actually do think he is versus not. So let me know what you guys think about this video though. Like, let me know if you guys agree with me, what you guys think about, you know, how he should get upgraded maybe. Either way, like whatever the case is there. If you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and leave a like on it. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get right into it. To me, like, the first thing you notice with this Westbrook card is really his 3-ball. Now, as a point guard, his 3 is an 86. Now, when you take a look at his shooting badges, he does actually come with range, which is good. But there are some other things that I think a lot of people have overlooked about this card. So on current gen, you guys can see one of the biggest issues is right here in Steady Shooter. Steady Shooter is really a terrible badge, especially when you're having it on a guy like Westbrook, when people are going to basically force you to have to shoot with him. So yeah, like, I just don't really like that. I think him having Steady Shooter is already bad. But some bonuses to this card is that he does have 98 speed, 98 acceleration. He does have a 97 driving dunk as well. And that is going to be really good, especially for like a lot of different game modes like Unlimited, where honestly, if you go up against somebody that doesn't know how to defend rim running, you're going to be able to just score almost every single possession with this Russell Westbrook card. Now, the thing is here, outside of that though, I mean, speed with ball is really good. The rebounding numbers is really good for him as well. And then he does come with 95 lateral quickness. So it's like, take a look at his defense. He does come with Hall of Fame clams, pick dodger, interceptor, rebound chaser is really good, to have on a point guard. So there are some bonuses to this card for sure. I mean, he does come with bronze intimidator, and you can actually upgrade it, which is good. Yeah, so like some other things though that like kind of just turn me off, like I said, is the fact that he does have Steady Shooter. Range extender isn't on Hall of Fame, which would really honestly help him out a lot. You do have to badge him out in a lot of other ways by adding catch and shoot, deadeye, corner specialist, deep fades, hot zone hunter, difficult shots. So like there's a lot of like MT that you're gonna have to put into badges for this card. So when you take a look on next gen, I mean, next gen, he's obviously going to be a little bit better in my opinion because of the fact that obviously, like I said, there's no Steady Shooter. And then most of the badges are still the same. He gets a little bit more playmaking badges, I think. So he actually gets less Hall of Fame badges, but he gets more, I think, yeah. Wait, no, okay, so he gets less Hall of Fames. But either way, I mean, like, that's just like another, like, you know, thing where it just kind of depends on what you play on. I prefer to play in next gen, especially with a guy like Westbrook, because he does actually come with blinders, and that is going to actually help him out a lot. But here's like honestly my thing here. So when you take a look at his Sigs right here, his release timing is on normal, and this is something that, again, a lot of you guys don't really understand. Like, that is going to be the difference between him being, you know, him having like a baited jump shot versus having just a wide open shot. You guys have I'm sure you guys have played this game and you've, you know, taken the 3 before and been like, how is that contested? That is because some people's shots are on normal. So you're going to have situations where he'll catch it, be wide open, but by the time he goes up and officially like starts shooting the ball, somebody's going to be able to contest that. And that's really not good with a point guard. Another good thing though for Westbrook is the fact that he does actually have the Curry slide. So you can still obviously do that with him as well. But here's the deal, right? So when you take a look at this, I mean, 97 overall Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook always is one of those cards that I think a lot of people like to use, you know what I'm saying? But realistically, every time limited comes around, you're going to be faced with the decision of whether or not you go for the Hall of Fame badge or if you go for the card. Now, here is my thing. I'm going to let you guys know right now, Ralph Sampson, I never went for the card because one, I didn't really care to go for Ralph at all. And two, I just didn't even, like, I didn't understand the mode at first. So, like I didn't understand limited, I'm saying. So, I didn't even get the Hall of Fame badge. I kind of choked that one. I ended up getting Jaylen Brown and then Aaron Gordon. I passed up on Aaron Gordon, and the Hall of Fame badge I got was Hot Zone Hunter, actually. So there are some advantages, I think, to each, card, maybe, like depending on how you look at it. But here's the thing. At this point, the Hall of Fame badge is going to be kind of hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to miss more than you're going to hit. There's a lot of badges that you guys can get from the badge pack. I mean, that could be really good. You know what I mean? Like Heart Crusher would be really good. Quick First Step, Hot Zone Hunter, Green Machine, all would be very good. Clamps, Range, those kind of badges. Intimidator, maybe even Dimer, Rim Protector wouldn't even be that bad. If you play in current gen, Showtime would be really good. I was gonna say tight handles, but maybe not. But blinders would be really good as well. So there's like a lot of badges that, like I said, could be really solid that you could put on, one of your guys. But the thing is, at this point in the game, like, I don't really think that, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be taking a gamble, and like I just don't really know if that's honestly worth doing. Like, if you really think about the odds of what you're going to end up getting from that, it's probably not going to be a good badge. I mean, I get it. Like, if you don't want Westbrook or you don't need Westbrook, then yeah, take the gamble. You know what I mean? Just go for it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, though, I think going for Westbrook is going to be worth it, even outside of the stats and the badges and stuff like that. Reason why is, one, it is a Galaxy Opal player you can add onto your team, and I know a lot of people do care about having those tiers on their cards or tiers on their teams. So it's a Galaxy Opal to be added to your team. The stats are good enough to actually like play with and get away with. You know what I'm saying? It's just in competitive games, or if you're going up against somebody that's sweating really bad, he might be a little rough, but he's still going to be a fun card to use. Like, that's what you guys need to understand. He's still going to be pretty solid. He's going to be an original owned Thunder card. That is going to be really solid for future challenges and stuff like that. So realistically, to me, I think there is way more advantages to getting Russell Westbrook than there is disadvantages. So when you take a look between him and the Hall of Fame badge, I honestly think going for Westbrook is going to be honestly a hell of a lot more worth it. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that ask me like if it's too late to get Westbrook, so I'm going to just kind of give you guys a quick rundown of how the mode works. If you guys have gotten your ring every single week, so there's 3 weeks, I don't even know what that was. There's 3 weeks up until the season. You should have 3 rings at this point. If you don't have 3 rings, like I'm saying, like if you missed week number 1, the only thing you can get right now, or the top thing you can get, is the Hall of Fame badge. So if you missed Westbrook already because you weren't sure, make sure you at least get the Hall of Fame badge. Everything else really isn't worth it. The double take pack, you might, you have a slight chance of pulling Rose or Dwight. 10 tokens, 25 tokens, it's like whatever. And then the diamond consumable, you're probably going to get like a terrible shoe. So like I would honestly just make sure you guys go for at least the Hall of Fame badge. But yeah, I honestly think Westbrook is going to be worth it. He's not going to be like an insane card, but at the end of the day, Westbrook is always one of the more fun cards to use in this game. So I think he'll be kind of fun to get. So that's who I'm going to be going for. Let me know what you guys are going to do though. I'm actually curious to know. So type in the chat Hall of Fame badge or type in Westbrook and let me know who you guys are going to be getting or what you guys are going to be getting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, peace.